see a whole set of Chris playing, but I've never heard of Conway before. I don't know anything about
Conway is a Jigglypuff from Georgia, if I'm not mistaken. He was grinding pretty heavy in the online era, and he also has a Roy.
Yeah,
I saw that in the character. I saw that in the character little spread against Puppet. I saw that he went Jigglypuff the first 2 games and then Roy the second game. Didn't know if he'd pick it out, but apparently he must feel better about the Roy matchup, which I can understand.
Yeah,
Jigglypuff, I feel like is not in. They definitely don't have. They definitely have some good matchups, but I feel like when they have bad times, it's way worse than other people's bad times.
yeah, I'd agree. And I think a big deal with fighting Steve because of the walls and the mining, a big deal with his character is can you land on him? Like, can you get over the wall and can you approach him from the air? And Puff is so floaty and also doesn't even have that many good actual landing options in terms of moves that I feel like those situations would be really rough for the character.
Down tilt, the little bit of down tilt catching it. Yeah.
Semi-spike on down tilt. I've never seen that move not connect that way.
Yeah. It's an inconsistent move, and it's honestly, I think Chris needs to stop with these TNTs, man.
I was gonna say, I've never seen Steve go for that very, long line, like the very
long line of redstone
TNT setup. Well, I mean, Bear, I know you have discovered just recently the thing about redstone with Steve, how the more redstone that you have, the more powerful
stronger powered minecart is. Yes.
I feel like that's not a sacrifice that you want to make as Steve, because minecart is such a powerful tool.
Well, the thing is, there's also so many other TNT setups at ledge that you can use without redstone. Conway getting the first stock here. It seems like that the powered minecart thing is kind of a non-factor though in this matchup, or this particular game rather. Chris doing a really good job. I think NIL upset.
Recognition.
I think the Roy is a bad idea. There it is.
Wow! Holy cow!
That was so much. Yeah.
That was so fast.
Yeah.
It really looked like Chris there just understood, and this is a thing that, playing more of a, not necessarily, I don't want to call Steve a zoner, because I think that's a little bit inaccurate, but like a more defensive character like Steve, you have to understand that, especially with a character like Roy, there's going to be people that play you that are just going to be holding in the entire time, and so it's really important to just get down with your character, the answers to people running at you constantly, and getting down those timings of, you're gonna jump at me now, so I'm gonna throw this up smash or this forward air or anything like that. And Chris really just seemed confident in that.
Well, to your point, yeah, like it's kind of a trade-off switching from Jigglypuff to Roy, because now Roy can obviously get in a lot easier than Jigglypuff, I feel. But you suddenly have to be up close, and Steve's boxing options himself aren't super terrible. And as long as the Steve recognizes that, the Roy matchup is very doable. And honestly, for both sides, I don't think it's anything that Conway can't overcome. But, oh, here we go. You're a fastballer.
Oh, you almost got him, but not quite.
Yeah. Here it goes again. Oh, here it is.
Everyone in the crowd losing their mind. Oh, it doesn't quite get the double there.
Yeah.
Is Roy pick bloopable? Is that actually a thing that you can do on this character? Or
not at 0. Definitely not at 0. But at like mid-percents, as we just saw, it's very possible.
Gotcha.
Chris doing a very good job making use of the stage, really. Like, he's wave landing on platforms.
Yeah. Chris
also a nice little three-piece from Conway there.
Yeah, that's nice. Chris seems really confident in like throwing in just little bits of mining throughout all parts of his gameplay, which is a really important thing to Steve, because you want to constantly keep all of your resources up all the time. Again, talk about, Chris just having those answers to when Conway's gonna run in and just ripping that forward smash and taking the first stock. Really finding these grabs here.
Yeah. And then these, like, it's just difficult.
Yeah.
I really...
It seems like a lot Conway's getting, like, a hit with Roy, like he found that down earlier. Oh!
The second hit of down smash, I really expected the second hit of down smash to not come out after Roy up beat on the dirt block. I expected the dirt block to just be gone.
Yeah, it was barely hanging on, just enough time for that sudden hit to come out and stage spike him. Just the double hit of the minecart there can just be so hard to deal with sometimes, something that a lot of people are not ready. Chris just looks completely down there here. Conway looks very lost.
Oh, goodness.
Ooh, getting the,
Yeah.
oh, going out there. Wow.
Yeah. So much of the situation, too, is like Conway swings because, you know, that's what Roy's, you know, that's typically the Roy way.
It's the mentality. It's what you do.
And,
Play the character.
And usually characters can't really punish a Roy whiff because they're so safe, but not Steve. Steve definitely can. And
Yeah.
Chris taking full advantage of that. Game 3 here.
I wonder if Conway's... Okay, we are going to see the puff. Going back to the same stage, looks like, but...
And
At least
even
see
though
what his other character can do.
on paper, this is a tough matchup for Jigglypuff, Chris isn't familiar. If these two don't have history, Conway can really make some damage here.
Yeah.
Jigglypuff, a character that can really punish matchup ignorance.
Yeah, for sure. And a very uncommon character in the meta, I feel like Puff's very underrepresented.
Conway saying, forget your ledge trap. I'm gonna go to the other side. Doesn't matter. Doesn't.
Wow. Very prolonged 0 to death there from Chris.
Yeah.
Not taking any real damage here. It just looks like Puff's stubby little limbs, even after some of these buffs that the character received recently, Conway is just having a hard time getting in. Chris still untouched
There he goes.
in this game. First hit finally, almost a minute in. This is not what Conway wants to see if he wants to stay alive in this tournament. Making use of Puff's many jumps, getting back to stage there, almost pushing Chris onto the pressure plate. I feel like another grab from Chris here, and Puff's probably dead to like an up throw, right?
Oh,
How light the
absolutely.
character is.
Yeah.
And Chris has so much iron on deck. Yep.
Yeah. This is
Gonna be it.
Yeah.
Chris.
Chris kind of trolling here.
Yeah. Chris building just like a cinder block
Yeah.
on stage.
I think this, honestly, I know that this is probably out of frustration, but I think it is the way to just kind of let Steve come to you with Jigglypuff. Oh, that's it.
Oh, baby.
There it is. Shield break.
Kicking him. Conway on the
just-
board.
Just let Steve come to you. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
I know it's a bad like for a lot of characters, it's a bad idea to let Steve get time. But I don't know, man. As Jigglypuff, you're kind of dying anyway. Like,
Yeah, I agree. I mean, that...
close.
Sorry, no, you finished.
Oh no, I was just saying it was a close thing there. Near miss.
I mean, like, the kind of the gospel that, you know, I can think of at least Tweak was preaching a lot when Steve came out, and people were talking about, you know, how good is his character. It was Tweak's main belief on this, but, you know, up to interpretation how much you believe in this, was that just let Steve mine. The character's not going to be as, like, he still has the same, you know, moves that he's gonna hit you with. If you can just avoid him, it doesn't matter if he's got wood or diamond. But even when Conway's been slowing this down here, Chris is still looking just really, really good. Diamond now on deck. Almost any move that Conway gets hit with here is gonna be it.
Yeah.
Crashing under the minecart.
Good idea. Yeah, just throwing out, poking with back air, gonna do it.
Yeah.
Chris
Good stuff
bouncing
from
back, and now he will face the Six Master.
Another online qualifier team kill.
Yeah, that's it.
Does that mean on the other side of bracket